smells amazing. It looks amazing.
Meet Gretchen, the woman behind it all. She has a culinary degree and owns her own business. She spends countless hours learning her craft and sharing her love of chocolate.
Gretchen, this place is amazing. How did you first become inspired to work with chocolate?
My wonderful grandmother inspired me. I used to cook alongside her in the kitchen, and she was the one who inspired me.
My grandma inspires me too.
Now it's your turn to try chocolate making. Come with me.
Let's do it.
Here we are, we're in the kitchen.
Well, I'm halfway there. I got my coat on, I got my chef's hat, and look at this kitchen. I see whisks, bowls. I mean, it's everything that's in my kitchen at home, except for this thing. What's this machine do?
This is the tempering machine.
Tempering, like you're in a bad mood?
So tempering is a process of heating the chocolate and then cooling it while agitating it to create the perfect crystalline structure.
There is a lot of science that goes into making chocolate. Chocolate is a polymorph, which means it takes on different shapes when it goes from a liquid to a solid. There are 6 different ways it can crystallize, depending on its temperature. But this is no easy task. If it's not heated enough, the chocolate will be crumbly and melt easily. If it's heated too much, it will be too hard and white spots will appear on the surface. Chocolatiers must be precise in order to make the perfect chocolate.
Gretchen, what makes the perfect chocolate?
The perfect chocolate is one that has a beautiful shine. It breaks cleanly, so it has a nice snap and a taste that you'll never forget.
Now that we know what we're looking for, it's time to try my hand at making some of these gourmet chocolates.
Let's make lollipops.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
Yeah, show me how.
All right, so first twist this so the chocolate doesn't explode out the end.
Okay.
Then we're going to snip off a small tip. It's going to ooze out very quickly.
Okay.
So you want to aim it pretty quick
Okay.
and fill in the entire cavity. And when you're done, lift straight up.
Oh, okay. All right. How did you learn to become such an amazing chocolatier?
Well, I love science and I love art, but I had always had a lifelong dream of going to culinary school.
Oh, wow.
So I went to Le Cordon Bleu in Seattle, and it was there that an instructor taught me a little bit about chocolate making. And I fell in love. And so then I interned with a chocolatier in Tacoma, Washington. And I got pretty good there, but then I continued my education online and in Chicago and Montreal. And then
Wow, you moved around quite a lot.
I did. It took a lot of trial and error.
Is that a skill you need to be a chocolatier?
Yes, you have to be patient and be okay with messing up over and over and over again. But I also get to use my artistic skills and my love of science.
Practice makes perfect, huh?
Exactly. So now we have to tap them.
Okay.
So then you take the mold and you tap out the air bubbles
Oh my gosh!
and it smooths out
Woo!
the surface.
That makes it look like I didn't completely mess that up.
And then we take these
Okay.
lollipop sticks,
Okay.
stick it in,
Drop it in. Do you have to
give
push
it
it
a
in?
twist.
And twist it. You have to do this very quick.
Yes, the chocolate is constantly wanting to set up.
Gretchen, how do you spend all day around this much chocolate?
Because I'm around it all day and because I have to taste a little bit every time I make something just to ensure that the quality is perfect, I have no desire for chocolate.
What?
I do not crave chocolate.
Are you kidding?
No.
How is that possible?
I have to sample it a little bit every time I make something new. And sometimes I even spit it out.
You spit it out? Austin doesn't spit it out.
While Austin gets cleaned up and our lollipops harden in the cooling cabinet, an aspiring chocolatier is going to show us how to make ganache.
Hi, River.
Hi.
You're this chocolatier I've been hearing all about. So we're gonna be making some ganache today?
Yes.
Can you show me how to do it?
Ganache is a chocolatier's staple. It's kind of like frosting. It can be used as a filling, a dip, or even a layer in a cake. Its ingredients are chocolate,
Warm cream.
Butter. Then we put the vanilla in.
mix it all together, and you're done.
River, how did you get so good at this?
Mama taught me.
Your mom taught you how to make chocolate? Do you think you want to be a chocolatier when you grow up?
Usually for this recipe, the ganache would have to sit overnight. Luckily for us, Gretchen took care of that step.
Hi, Jen. This is the ganache we made yesterday.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Desi.
Oh, hi, Desi.
Hi.
So you're going to help us finish this off?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do next?
So we scoop 0.3 of an ounce, and then we roll it and put a cherry in the middle.
Okay.
Desi is River's sister, and she is aspiring to be a chocolatier just like their mom, even if it is a little messy.
Ooh, chocolate's getting everywhere. Ah.
Chocolatiers can make hundreds of different chocolates a day, so it's important to never stop creating and making new delicious recipes.
River, you know, no big deal, but there is a blob of chocolate in your ear. It might be my fault.
I don't care.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Now it's time to dip the ganache balls in what else? More chocolate.
Let's see who can make the longest string. Come on. Ah, I'm winning. Oh, that looks really good.
I'm learning that there is a lot of technique involved in making chocolate, and that getting good at it takes a lot of practice. The last step for this chocolate is making them look pretty with this shimmery powder called luster dust.
So we're all done?
Yes. Yes.
Can we eat one now?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I want this one. Did you pick one?
This
This
one.
one. That one looks perfect. Okay, cheers!
Here.
Cheers! Ow. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Thank you so much, girls. I learned a lot. Can I leave you guys with this? You're gonna finish these off?
No. No.
Now that our chocolates have hardened in their molds, it's time to pop them out.
Beautiful.
Ooh. I didn't do too bad. A little bit out of the lines, but
Nice and shiny. All right.
beautiful.
We did a lot of work today.
Yeah.
Nice job. And I have a little something for you for all of your hard work.
Really? Awesome! Gretchen, thank you so much for showing us everything that goes into being a chocolatier.
You are welcome.
Now that we know all of the science, skill, and creativity that goes into making you little guys, I'm saving you for later.
Want more I Can Be What? Like and share our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.